The 2015 Atlantic hurricane season has just begun. Forecasters are expecting a mild 2015 after the monster hurricanes in New York, New Jersey, Louisiana, and Texas. But this fall will mark the 115th anniversary of the worst-case scenario, a storm that remains the deadliest natural disaster in U.S. history. On September 8, 1900, the booming port city of Galveston, Texas, population 36,000, was slammed by what today is known as a Category 4 storm. At landfall, it punished the Gulf Coast town with winds howling at an estimated 145 miles per hour. The effects were devastating. Despite knowledge that 4 days earlier, a growing storm had formed and had passed over Cuba, meteorologists did not have the technological advantages they do today. They badly miscalculated the trajectory of the storm. They also downplayed words like hurricane and cyclone, fearing they might cause panic. Hitting land on the morning of September 8th, the storm caught the Gulf town unaware. Galveston sat less than 9 feet above sea level and found itself overrun by the cyclone's 15-foot storm surge. The aftermath is estimated to be the third most costly hurricane in U.S. history, behind the 1926 Miami hurricane and 2005's Katrina. But there was a far greater loss. Between 6,000 and 12,000 people are estimated to have lost their lives in the floodwaters and pounding winds of this killer hurricane. Reports at the time tell of prairie land strewn with hundreds of dead bodies, and most of the passengers on an arriving train drowned when the surge enveloped the cars. To this day, the Galveston storm of 1900 holds the dark title of the United States' deadliest natural disaster.
This won't work either. The DNA is mixed up with the insect's DNA, and you can't just use some other species to fill in the gaps.